Eat more chicken and lose 50 pounds or more. This isn't a commercial for Chick-fil-A. That stuff is good, but I guarantee you're not going to lose weight eating there a lot. But it is talking about how you can eat a lot of chicken and lose a lot of weight. We have a couple guys in our gym that I've talked to recently. This is a shout out to Nate Colarusso, Jeff Hinsey. I talked to each of these guys separately because they've been coming to our gym for a while and they've been doing well. But recently I noticed how much weight they were each losing. And so I asked them what they've been doing with their diet. Because for anybody who wants to lose a lot of weight, the key is to do both exercise and diet. And so while I can see obviously at the gym the exercise they're doing, I always have to ask people how they're doing on their diet. And the people that get both right are the ones that make the greatest progress on their diet. And so both of these guys had made progress, so I asked them each, what had they done? And each of them separately had told me the same thing. It was just eating tons and tons of chicken. And we had to talk through it at first to try to figure out what they were doing and why it was working. But I figured it out and I wanted to share it with you. The brilliance of their strategy of eating more chicken and losing weight was that they are using what I would call a crowd out rather than cut out diet. And by that I mean cutting out is the way most people think of diets. Taking something out of their diet, taking out sugars, taking out potato chips, taking out alcohol, probably all good things to cut back on, but when you start with your diet and just take something out, it's really hard to maintain that. All you're thinking about is what you're giving up. You've got food cravings, you're obsessed with that food that you've given up, and then after a while that diet just isn't sustainable. Crowding out is a concept where you actually put something else into your diet that pushes those other foods out. And in this case, it was chicken, or more broadly, protein. You see, by eating tons of protein, what these guys were doing was filling themselves up so they weren't as hungry for potato chips or other junk that they would maybe snack on throughout the day. And so that's why I think this is a really good way to think about your diet if you want to lose weight. What can you add in that's healthy, that's nutritious, and that's filling, that crowds out that other food? The really important part of this, besides that crowd out, is that they're adding protein. And that has a number of other benefits. First of all, protein is very satiating. It fills you up. It keeps you full longer, so you're less likely to snack on things later throughout the day. Second, it helps build muscle. And building muscle is huge because muscle keeps your metabolism up. So you can eat more food and be burning more calories at rest because you have a higher metabolism. So making sure you're getting more protein rather than carbohydrates or fat is really going to play a big role in that. And then finally, of those three macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fat, protein requires the most calories to digest. So you actually burn more calories eating protein than you do by eating carbohydrates or fat. So I think on average the numbers are 1 calorie out of 100 for fat is what it takes for your body to break it down and store it. About 5 out of 100 for carbohydrates, but about 25 out of 100 for protein. So just switching over the same amount of calories you eat to more protein and less carbohydrates or fat means you're going to be burning more calories. So you get that triple win. It's filling you up, it's building muscle to help keep your metabolism up, and you're burning more calories while you eat it. So big thanks to those guys for sharing that with me. I'm going to share that with you. Find a way to eat more chicken. Eat healthy chicken, baked chicken, grilled chicken. There's tons of good recipes out there. And if it's not chicken, if chicken isn't your thing, fish or some other protein that's going to be filling, same strategy is going to work. Put more of that into your diet. You'll find it's crowding out some of that other junk food, and it's also helping to build muscle and burn more calories in the meantime. So brilliant way to do it. Thanks to those guys. Keep it up, you guys, and I hope other people try that as well. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope that helps. I'll see you guys.